Move on from the design idea 2, which you should have done, and go on to look at the final design. Now what you'll see with this page is that it's completely blank, and that is because depending on what you've designed, you might want to lay out this page in a different way. With the last couple of pages, there were very specific things that you needed for design idea 1 and design idea 2, whereas this one is a little bit more open for you to do it the way that you want to. Okay. Now, when it comes to your final design, you can choose either design idea 1 and continue it on a bit further. You can choose design idea 2, continue that one on a bit further, or you could go with a combination of design idea 1 and design idea 2. Okay, it's up to you. You could also have something completely new, but there should be something that ties it into design idea 1 and design idea 2, okay, to show that you've progressed through those to get your final one. Now, on this page, what I will be looking for is one large sketch, okay, which will probably take up the center of your page. So one large sketch in the middle, and then a number of smaller sketches. So you might have some sketches over here, maybe one over there, one over here, and one over here, and that is completely up to you the way you lay it out, okay. But what you should have with each one of these sketches is also notes, okay. So every time you put in a sketch, there should be annotations in there, okay, so explaining what it is that you were trying to say in your sketch, okay, that you have here. Now, as a couple of examples, I just picked out a few examples of good ones of these, and what you have is you have this one here, which you can see there's lots of sketches showing a music stand, and you have lots of annotations there. So you'll see she's talking about materials and structure and the demographic, and then the things that design must be able to do and things like that. So stuff that we've talked about before and research that you've done before. So you should be looking back at your other pages and seeing, can you take some of the things that you did in your research in other pages and put them in here, okay. We have this one again, another one with lots of nice sketches. This sketch isn't even of the thing itself, but it's explaining how it works. And then the different parts, so the motherboard here, and just stuff about charging and all the different things that you might kind of explain here. And this last one, then you see there's some nice sketches, some nice colors used, looking at the different parts. So you can see the blue part, then you have your green part, and then you have your pink part, and just it being explained in all of those different ways. Now what you'll see with that as well is that they're all put together in very different ways. So this one is into quarters, this one is just the sketches as she had room for to put them in, and then this one you can see that there's a kind of a theme of it going around the edge, and you can see an explode or a bubble view here where it's zoomed in on that corner, okay, when you're looking to do it. Now the most important thing with these pages is not so much that the sketches are amazing or the sketches are great, it's that the sketches combined with your notes explains to somebody just looking at it what it is that you try to design. And what you're really trying to do here is that if you were to give this to somebody, they could kind of take the design you've done so far and then take it on further to kind of figure out exactly how it would be made and what it would be made out of and that kind of thing. But you're offering suggestions here about what you might do, okay. But this isn't to the kind of standard where you would need to be able to make it from exactly what's on this page. This is something that will be taken forward as a concept to make further down the road.